to protect your soul. Body of the sun dips into the wave. You stand on your toes, but the rocks give away. You pull out my ropes, but the knots never tie. I showed you love, and I promise I tried. Oh, I didn't mean to waste your time. I'll be on my way now. Oh, I never thought you wouldn't be mine. I'll be on my way now. Oh, I didn't mean to waste your time. I'll be on my way now. Oh, I never thought you wouldn't be mine. I'll be on my way. Wipe all the tears away from your face. Tomorrow will come and we'll both be okay. Pull out my ropes, but the knots never tie. Oh, I showed you love, and I promise I tried. I didn't mean to waste your time. I'll be on my way now. Oh, I never thought you wouldn't be mine. I'll be on my way now. Oh, I didn't mean to waste your time. I'll be on my way now. Oh, I never thought you wouldn't be mine. I'll be on my way.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
How's it going, everyone?
Thank you for joining us. We got Sheldon, we've got James, we got myself, Bernie. We are just trying a little something new here. We want to reach out, talk to some of you, and share some news. We've been at home, just doing our thing, trying to find ways to stay busy as a group and you know, it's a challenging time for all of us. Hey, we're doing this live, so if you are watching this right now, there's a comment section. Interact with us, ask us questions, say hi. We want to hear from you, and yeah. James, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I mean, not a lot going on these days, but other than that, I'm fine. I think I'm doing probably about as well as everybody else is.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Hey, Sheldon, how about you? Checking in. How are you doing?
Coping. It's hard. It's great having technology to be able to do this, but nothing really can replace, actually being in the presence of people you care about.
Yeah, I hear you. Listen, we have we want to bring some news to you. You know, over the last few months, I want to even say since we had our streaming show back in September, the question as soon as that event ended was, are you going to be putting together a Christmas show? And the answer then was, we don't know. we really did not know. With all the let's call spade a spade here, with all the COVID numbers going up and down and then up and up and then up and up again, we just didn't have an answer. We wanted to, we really did. And ultimately we decided that we need to meet and figure it out. And what we've decided is, yes, we are going to have a show on December 13th, and we are going to be broadcasting from home, from here, in our own living rooms, kind of like what we're doing right now. We're going to be live. We're going to be talking to you over the Christmas holiday, and in lieu of a live performance, because we really can't sing live from our own homes here.
It just doesn't work. We tried.
I don't know if we've tried. I don't know if you understand, if you've ever seen people try to sing together over a Zoom call. It is atrocious.
It's real. I mean, we could try it right now.
Do it.
And just to show you just how bad it gets. What do you want to try and sing?
Let's try and sing "Hark the Herald Angels Sing."
Okay.
Yeah. 1,
2, 3, 4. Hark the herald angels sing. I already cannot continue. This is so bad.
How did that sound, everybody?
Perfect, right? Perfectly.
Tell us in the comments. Let us know on a
Let us
scale
know.
of 1 to 10 how great that was.
It was so delightful.
Can't wait for the Christmas show. That was a little preview of things to come.
Oh no. In lieu of a live performance from all of us, we actually have been busy over the last
How long has it been?
we've been busy over the last sorry, give me a second here. I'm having some technical difficulties here. We've been busy over the last month, and we'll continue to be busy over the next month or so, pre-recording and pre-filming our performances. We can't sing live, but we're putting in a lot of work here. Recording these videos, and we have a set of about 9 or 10 songs, and we're gonna get them all together for you. We're not going to charge any admission, or there's not going to be any paywall, so you can tune in for free. If you want to chip in, give us a nice little tip. There'll be an option for that if you wish to do so. It's not necessary. We want to do this because because we love doing it. We love this show in particular. So there was no question that we were going to be doing some form of show. You know, it's and I'm really happy that we've come up with something here. Sheldon, you know, when we were talking about about whether or not we're going to do a Christmas show, you had some interesting thoughts about the show itself and what it meant to you. Can you share your thoughts on what this show means to you?
Well, I mean, doing it this way, it's super interesting because this also being the year that we released an album called At Home, and everything now is being done at home.
At home.
And the show will actually be in people's homes. Like it's a really interesting thing. The only aspect that I found hard, or I'm finding hard about this, is it's a bunch of solo projects being put together, rather than really feeling like, you know, being in the rehearsal room together and singing these songs and getting that feel, you know, because I think that also really helped with the sense of family. Because for me, coming back from BC to Winnipeg, and the Christmas show was the first show that I got to be a part of. So those guys and the audience is actually part of my Christmas, especially being away from family for like 7 years. That really solidly became part of my family feeling of Christmas. So this is super important to me that this happens and is continuing on.
Yeah. Well, how did you feel when you know there was the idea that we might not get a Christmas show because of the ongoing pandemic?
I know, like from feelings, yeah. Like I mean, I was getting kind of broken up inside, and also knowing that there's people who probably be threatening our lives if we didn't do one. I was also fearing for that as well. I was fearing a lot of things.
That brings up a good point. I mean, James, you've heard it from our audience and our you know, I like to call our fans our family because that's what it feels like. James, what was it like? There was that one year where we were really thinking about not doing a Christmas show because we were really busy putting together an album.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened?
Oh boy. So, I mean, we had gotten to the point where we normally would have announced the show by that point, and so the questions started to come in. It's like, hey, what's happening with the Christmas show? When are you doing the Christmas show? When are you announcing the Christmas show? And we kind of, you know, got around to like, we kind of thinking maybe we're not going to do one this year because we got a lot of stuff going on, and the glares that we got and just the general feeling of not being safe anymore, it was incredible. So we pretty quickly backpedaled. We're like, okay, we have to do something, because people were telling us, you know, this is our Christmas tradition. I bring my whole family to this, and you're not going to do it. And we're like, oh, I'm sorry. So
yeah,
I mean,
I think that it really hit home for us when we started to hear that how this show has become it's become a tradition for many families. You know, one person told me one after the show, they said it doesn't feel like Christmas until after the Christmas show with those guys, and that just it filled me up with so much warmth and love. I was like, oh man, that's awesome. So that's and that is the biggest reason why we continue to do this. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep working. There's a comment here. Someone's winking at us saying, so totally lip syncing. Well, let's be real here. We're singing these tracks.
We're singing them.
Yeah, we are. Oh man,
we're singing them, and sometimes it is difficult. So we are recording a lot of these songs from home by ourselves and putting it all together. That's pretty much all we can do, because it's just not safe to be in a room with 9 other guys, you know, singing into a small room. That's just not cool. But we're also digging into, you know, past performances as well, where we have sung. We've sung. Sorry, we've recorded. We are digging into our archives and finding recordings from live shows that we're going to be using as well. So these are recordings that you may not have heard, which is going to be great. It's going to be a nice little treat. So we really hope that you tune in.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah. I'm just taking a look at the comments here on Facebook.
Niels is asking if Darren is still in the shed.
Yes.
Yes,
He'll
he
be
is.
in the shed for the foreseeable future.
He has a new water dish.
Yeah,
as
that's
of,
true.
A couple months ago. Yeah.
We did insulate for the winter.
Yep.
So he'll be okay. He'll be fine.
Yep. I mean, we really
Yeah,
only had
extra
enough
those
insulation to do
stations.
one of the walls, but I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine.
For those of you who don't understand, this might be a little bit of a
A little
inside
niche.
joke here. During our summer, I want to say summer stream,
yes.
but it was really in September.
Foreseeable future.
Darren was not able to join us, and he actually won't
We did
be joining us for the Christmas show either. He is currently away attending to some personal matters, and he just won't be able to join us, which is okay. We send him love, we support him, but during that show in September, people were wondering where's Darren, and Darren tuned in, and he was chatting in the comments just like the rest of you are right now, and he says, "Let me out of the shed," as we were singing in the backyard, and Niels just kind of ran with it.
Oh, yeah.
He just was saying, he was chanting, let Darren out of the shed, let Darren out of the shed, which was really funny. So December 13th, please mark it in your calendars. Again, there will be no paywall, so feel free to share it with as many people as possible, get as many eyeballs on the show. There will be a little tip jar for you to tip if you feel generous to do so. Again, remember, not necessary. We're doing this because we love you. And yeah, let us. I want to know if people have any requests, for the show.
Yeah.
Oh, Mac is watching. He says, "Great to see you guys."
Aw.
Oh man, miss you, brother.
Who else do we got here? Oh, we got Melanie White, who's looking forward to the show.
Yep.
Susie, Bev, and Ev. I love seeing, regular faces and regular names pop up.
Yeah.
It's just.
Well, it's
It's-
interesting. Like even when you're saying earlier about like how people have built those guys into their Christmas traditions, and like hearing other people say that those guys, like the Christmas albums, are part of Christmas, like that they have to be listening to, have to be listening to our tunes for Christmas. And for me, like the first thing that came to my mind is growing up, it was Boney M. It's like, wow, I'm doing someone else's Boney M.
That Boney album, Christmas album, that's a banger.
It's solid.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as much as we're doing this all for you, I think it'd be a lie if we told you there wasn't a bit of selfishness behind this, because
Definitely a bit.
you guys are my brothers,
Yeah.
Sheldon, James, Darren, Derek, Ben, Mike, Matt, Wes. It'd be really bad if I missed one, but I think I got you all.
Did you say Mike?
I said Mike.
Okay, good.
We are brothers, right? We're brothers, and it's gonna be weird not spending Christmas in the same room together. It's so
It's
this
just
is
like
gonna
missing
be.
family for Christmas.
It's
Literally not
exactly
being able to
it.
see family.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
we're gonna be able to spend the 13th, all in one virtual room together with, hopefully with quite a number of you
Yeah.
tuning in. So that'll be a
Can I
really
just
fun.
say,
Yeah.
is it weird that there's no this is the first time ever that I was actually looking forward to the city being covered in snow, because I was like, oh man, I can wear a snowsuit and I could possibly hug somebody. Like if someone else wore a snowsuit and they were like in balaclavas or everything, I could maybe bump elbows with somebody and it's okay. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, I'm still thankful. I'm thankful that there is no snow, but I'm also thankful. I wish there kind of was.
Yeah.
I wish I had an excuse, you know?
I wouldn't mind maybe an inch of snow.
So enough to make things a little bit white, yeah.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the mild weather, but apparently
We
it's,
have like what 17, 18 degrees today, like
yeah.
wild.
Sheldon, there was a winter. I don't know if anyone remembers this, but there was definitely a few. Oh, hi, KB says hi, Captain Ball. KB, one of our stage
Yeah.
managers, she
KB.
says hi, loves. No, there was that one winter where it pretty much did not snow until like maybe a week before Christmas. It was so strange.
Yeah, that was my first Christmas back, but it was
Yeah.
super cold.
hmm
Yeah.
Crazy cold.
And then we got last year where we got that crazy dump of snow in October that shut the city down for a while.
Yes.
So we're
Yeah.
lucky. We're lucky.
So we are lucky.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's the news. December 13th. Please mark your calendars. Please share the news with people. We're going to be posting things onto our social medias, letting people know about the show. And again, you may have seen a couple of us in public filming videos for this thing.
Which is always really funny looking.
looking at nerds. Looking like
I mean,
nerds.
that's not inaccurate. I mean,
Yeah, that's true. We're having a lot of fun with it. We're having a lot of fun recording these songs and filming these videos. Some of the videos we're filming out and about, and then some of these we're filming in our own homes.
Mhm.
You know, I got a special light specifically for these videos. It's kind of hard, man. It's hard filming these videos nowadays because it gets dark at 4:30 in the evening.
Yep.
And when you're relying on daylight in an apartment building and there's no sunlight coming in, you have to try and find ways to light your face because you want
Yep.
people to see all of this.
exactly. Yeah, it's been an interesting
And God forbid
experience.
if you like start cutting and editing. The sun is like super bright for one moment, and then when
Yep.
you edit it, it's like 3 shades darker, and you seamless edit, no problem.
Figure it out in post.
So please, thank you so much for tuning in. Also, I think I personally would like to have more of these chats online.
Yeah.
You know, as much as we can. You know, we can't sing over these types of live videos. I'd love to check in with you guys and talk to our lovely family of those guys fans.
Mhm, yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Hell yeah.
let us know if this is something that would interest you. You know, even if it was 2 or 3 of you that tuned in, I will come on here and chat with all y'all. So let us know. I think that's it.
Cool.
Thank you so much. Cool.
Thanks for joining us,
Love you.
everybody.
We'll see you on December 13th.
Thanks, guys.